Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans, droids, and whatever those things are up there, all you Quiggled goats out there. Welcome to today's video where, oh my gosh, CG made a much bigger, massive poodoo of a mess up than I originally understood. So people, we gotta start the fire because CG, you can't keep getting away with stuff like this that we're gonna talk about today. But before we get into any of that, I think it's incredibly important that we make sure we honor the GOAT himself, the king of Star Wars, Quiggled. Besides not knowing who really this guy is, except from a few small, very minor cameo appearances, seems to be a fun dark side tank. Even some people saying, hey, maybe can we use this Dr. Afro? I don't know, maybe. I want to make sure we get this out here first because I'm excited for next Tuesday. The Battle of the Century, Quiggled versus Lord Vader. People, we're going to be able to get quigillions of damage because of the GOAT. My favorite scene when it comes to Order 66. Oh, this is one of the wildest eras of Galaxy Heroes. Speaking of wild, really quick as well. If you guys don't know, I have a Raid Shadow Legends channel. I want to do a quick plug for me, myself, and I. Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you, Raid, for sponsoring this video today, where I want to let you guys know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in Raid. And if you haven't been playing Raid yet and you're like, I don't know where to get started, I got a Discord server where me and a bunch of other people that we formed many clans, we can help you get up and running with this game. And right now you can get 3 legendaries for free and 3 epics. Let me help you out with that real quick. There's a link down below, QR code up there, just updated to my QR code here. You get a legendary right away, Karato. You'll get Ugo at level 10, fantastic epic, Fane at level 20, Deacon Armstrong at level 40, and besides those free characters, right now, if you sign into Raid Shadow Legends, there's a special chase fence. Yeah, they just give out free legendary champions in this game. As long as you sign in 7 days, doesn't even have to be consecutively, until August 20th, you can get this brand new Sylvan Watcher for free. It's crazy. They gave out so many free champions, but also, that's not all, folks. In your first 48 hours as a new player, incredibly important, you can use one of the promo codes here to get another free legendary. I recommend Sun Wukong, which you type in Monkey King, available to October 31st, or to Haderach. It's like basically the Dark Treya of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I suppose. Tholen Foulbeard was literally, imagine giving away Jedi Master Mace Windu now. That's basically what they're doing. He just came out last month and they're giving him away for free. All of these are fantastic champions. So when you go to the game, hop over here, get on my face, go to the QR code, type in whichever one you want. All those characters that I listed are fantastic champions. Pretty much have all of them myself, but if I had to pick one, Tholen Foulbeard, the guy that just came out last month, is what I would do. So anyways, big thanks again for Raid Shadow Legends. I've been having a blast playing this game. It's been a year straight hardcore playing. And if you guys want to join me, I got a YouTube channel, Discord server for you guys to join. And of course, please use this giveaway code. It's one of the best that you could possibly have for this game. Getting a free legendary Karato right away, Ugo at level 10, Fane at level 20, and then we have Deacon Armstrong at level 40. So hope to see you guys over there on my channel. But now we got to get to business with this right here. Oh my gosh. I actually kind of want to apologize because I'm so I think CG's so confused with their era system. I got confused and I realized it's even more effed up than I anticipated. So let's actually start off with the notes here real quick. Very important, this guy's Clone Trooper shards are farmable on Cantina Battle 4E. I might make a video on this for those that care about the free-to-play account, but the other day during a live stream, we kind of decided the next big thing for the free-to-play account, and I'm going to be working on the Order 66 characters because I want to get Lord Vader for a variety of reasons. Maybe we'll talk about it down the road, so I'm farming it. Highly suggest you all farm it as well. It's probably the coolest stuff that's come to Galaxy Heroes and all, probably the coolest stuff this year especially, and Order 66 raid is incredibly important, so get your farming on 4E, not too expensive of a node. It just sucks they're not 2x drops, but by the time they become 2x farmable, Order 66 raid is going to be basically done at that point. So I'm going to be farming it on my free-to-play. I recommend if you don't know what to do, staying on top of this guy's Clone Troopers and the rest of the clones are going to be a big deal. So I'm kind of I'm doing what I'm preach. I'm doing what I say. I'm walking the talk or talking the walk, whatever it might be. But we also have some other things. CG has not really. Oh, this before we get too carried away. This actually kind of makes me mad. Replacing Moff Gideon. You couldn't keep Moff Gideon on there too to kind of get a 2-for-1 special, some shard top currency. Because now Moff Gideon is light side 2D. That's not fun. CG, come on, man. Why are you doing stuff like this? Leave them both together. It feels good. having like two things farming at the same time. Jeez, it's like simple things. Just let it be. You know that one song was John Lennon? I don't know. Let it be. Let it be. He was talking about just leave the nodes. Let him be. Anyways, we're starting to see that CG. Oh, Morgan Elsbeth's accelerated character, by the way, if you're working towards all those beautiful things we had last year. Anyways, back on target here. Get it, target? I make myself laugh so you guys don't have to. They're starting to roll out some of those Order 66 things they identify, where now they fixed the bug where Bad Batch, they're receiving the tier 7 modifier bonuses in all tiers. I'll have to see if they're going to be any more complicated than before, so can't say anything now. But basically, if you don't have Relic 9, you can't use any of those good bonuses that you're using before. Some other things, like, for example, they fixed some of the things of, Fox, for example, where he wasn't removing the appropriate number of executes. But beyond that, we're not seeing any of the changes that they're looking at. For example, Tarkin solos, the Nest solos, Undermans. We'll see if they actually act on it. I'm a bit worried that they are. Also, there was a big bug of Great Mothers and Blessed. The allies weren't able to ignore undispellable taunts, Queen Amidala. So don't worry, guys. You maybe lost a few grand arenas at. They at least fixed it. It was quicker than 10 months, right? So it just sucks. It always comes at the expense of your crystals, your enjoyment of the game. Anyways. I digress. But point being is they're starting to do some things, but not the scary stuff that people are concerned about. Speaking of concern, this is where I'm going to apologize. If you remember yesterday, I brought up this post when we had obviously the goated greatest character of all time, Quiggold, when we did the kit reveal yesterday, car in the top right-hand corner. I brought this post up because CG, they made a bit of a mess up where their Nightfall era battles weren't starting at the appropriate time. The Crimes Against the Republic weren't starting at the right time. And they're showing up today. It's not the anticipated date, and it still seems like we're going to be short on some of these era battles. So here's the Nightfall. Here's the Crimes Against the Republic. We see another Crimes Against the Republic, but we're supposed to be getting as well on the same date. We're supposed to be getting both of them at the same exact time. See, there we go. So the green is supposed to be the the Crimes Against the Republic. Orange is actually the Nightfall. But here's the big F up, and I was a little confused because I was assuming, because there was a post made by Meathead, that they understand that there's something messed up with their timing. So I was assuming that the era battle that we were supposed to have for the Pirates was also part of like, oops, something got messed up with our scheduling. Please trust us. We're going to fix it at some point. Oh my gosh, I've been so confused about the inadequacies, the missteps of Capital Games. It threw me off. I expected we were still going to have the era battle for the Pirates. No, they just completely altered the deal, and I got a big bone to pick with this, my friends. I am actually really mad about this. Now, let me first say, I understand era battles, for the most part, are whale-only things, right? Or even light dolphins if you want to try to get to like the, the second, third tier, whatever it might be. So, some small spenders, big spenders, of course. But even so, everyone should be a little mad about this because these are rewards that even free-to-play players can acquire. Like, for example, getting these rewards on tier 1, a lot of people were cashing in on all these clone trooper shards. That's extra shard that you're missing out on. For example, some other people, they were relying on it to get the higher stars to maybe try to get some more episode currency inside of galactic challenges and all the episode passes or whatever. There too many passes. There's Omicrons, Datacrons. That is just... Anyways, I'm getting a little mad right now. So anyways, it's a big deal for everybody. And more importantly, the thing that really irks me is that there are a lot of people who were relying on this set schedule that CG set out for us. Now, somewhere over here, let me see if I can find it real quick. One of the biggest things that we're having issues with, here it is that apparently this post is basically saying, sorry fam, we're completely changing the era battles, and the era battle that was supposed to be for this week for Athano, Quiggold and whatnot, they're basically saying, no, it's going into August. Now, I'm kind of mad about this because, like right here, clearly shows 2 pirate era battles this week. I spent crystals on Athano so he would participate. Effing BS. I feel you. I bought the 6K crystal pack to get him close to 5 stars to be able to play the second tier from the beginning. Well, if we get unlucky and Quiggold will be in the rewards as well, we might have to buy Thanos shards to play the second tier. No guaranteed. Yeah. So it's like a lot of people are completely mad because the expectation was set that the pirate era battle was supposed to kind of follow a similar thing. like we had before with the usual stuff here. The cadence seen with previous era battles is also the planned cadence for this event, and this is specifically calling Raiders of the Outer Rim. So when I read this post yesterday, I'm like, oh, are they already talking about the era battle after this pirate one? Because if you go over to the schedule here, I thought they were talking about the teal ones, right? I thought they're already jumping ahead talking about whatever's after the purple ones, which is the era battle we're supposed to have right now. I'm like, oh, why are we talking about the teal ones? You guys can't even get the one that's supposed to be here and the other one's working correctly. How about we just focus that one thing at a time? No, they're just completely flat out saying, yeah, no, it's going to be coming out here this next season of the next era. So I'm just mad on the fact that, again, you set an expectation. People spent physical money based off this cadence that you set, and you even said that this era of piracy, Raiders of the Outer Rim, it's gonna follow the same cadence that we saw for Jedi Master Mace Windu's, Crimes Against the Republic, as well as the Nightfall. So I'm really mad about the CG. You gotta, I could say you gotta do this, you gotta do that, but I have a feeling they're gonna do the hunker down. We're not gonna acknowledge this. So I don't know why they're doing this. I have a theory, but I don't know if it's really it. So I just want to show you the past couple marquees that aren't farmable yet for free, right? You can't farm them on a node. Take, for example, this here is Scorch. So we have about 13,500 people Scorch. Most of those probably spent some moolah crystals to get them up and running, right? Temple Guard, we got about 15,000. Depa Balaba, about 10,000. Let's just round up 11,000 people. Captain Athano, very small, almost half or even a third of the people have this guy up and running at 7 stars. I'm not sure if maybe they're changing the deal because they're like, well, no one's buying our pirates. Again, I think anyone could have told you guys that. Hey, if you're trying to make money, I don't know if pirates are the best thing to do. Again, we're going to have a fun time. We're going to be getting quadrillions of damage. I'm going to make the most fun out of it, but I'm wondering if maybe this is some sort of reason why they're changing it. And again, at the end of the day, it's not like this game's like 100% free, right? It's people are spending money, premium currencies in game, or they're spending real dollars on getting this up and running based off your literal words that this is going to be the same cadence as the previous era battle. So hopefully it makes sense why I was confused that CG's already talking about another era battle when we couldn't get the right ones for right now. Oh man. Another small little thing. It is pretty funny that Hondo's already getting some more additional value than Ahsoka Tano. We're getting a smuggler's run and people are like, wait, what about Ahsoka? I don't count Pretty Patrol as part of the Ahsoka add-on. Like, the Leia's got that add-on, right? Jabba has his own smuggler's run. Hondo's gonna have a smuggler's run as well. I don't count Pretty Patrol towards Ahsoka really, right? So anyways, wild stuff going on. CG, I hope you can address this, be a man because you effed up big time. Man, I feel bad that I didn't realize the F up that CG didn't even realize they were effing up on. Anyways, people, that's gonna wrap it up for today. There's only one phrase I can ever say that really can stand the test of time. CG. While people are leaving their like, they're commenting down below, they're subscribing, all that good stuff. Please, from the bottom of my heart, CG, fix ya! Yeah!